Hi everyone! Give this video a like and let's proceed to the latest news right away. Let's get the show on the pitch. Manchester City and Arsenal like Wolverhampton winger Neto. Jet Spence will return to Tottenham Hotspur after Leeds United triggered a loan termination clause to cut short his loan move. Kicker named Florian Wirtz the best attacking midfielder in the Bundesliga so far this season, ahead of Xavi Simons, Jonas Hoffmann and Jamal Musiala. Sevilla intend to loan Chelsea forward Fofana. The pensioners could terminate the deal with Union Berlin. In Real Madrid's entire historic journey through La Liga since 1928, never at the halfway point in the competition with 19 games played has the team conceded so few goals in the league, 11. Sheffield United have signed Ben Brereton and Diaz on loan from Villarreal. Atalanta have put a price tag of almost £52 million for a 20-year-old centre-back, Giorgio Scalvini, who has been recently targeted by Man United. Here is how the IFFHS Men's World Team of 2023 looks like. Messi is a left midfielder. Not bad, isn't it? Chelsea have officially announced agreeing a sponsorship deal with BAYERN, a crypto company who have described themselves as a steadfast supporter of the Russian crypto community. Bayern also have Fulham FC's Tosin Adarabioyo on their radar. The player was scouted live on Boxing Day. Further steps have not yet been initiated. Inter Milan have completed the recruitment of the 24-year-old club Brugge winger Tajon Buchanan for 7 + 3 million euros. Former Brazil player and manager Mario Zagallo passes away at the age of 92. Sevilla are close to reaching the agreement to acquire 18-year-old Belgian midfielder Stanis Idumbo Muzambo from AFC Ajax 2. Genoa could face potential points deduction for tax violations. The club may be either acquitted or punished with 1 to 3 points deduction. Sevilla will sign Inter midfielder Luciana Gume on loan for the rest of the season. It's indicated that the parties agreed on a loan deal with an option to make the contract permanent later on. Inter will also have a buyback clause included. Thiago Jallo has given his green light to join Juventus. An agreement must be found. Juventus are willing to offer 3 million euros to Lille to sign the defender in January. Hellas Verona defender Filippo Terracciano will move to AC Milan. The amount of the transfer will be 4.5 million euros plus 1 million in add-ons. There is an agreement reached both between the clubs and with the footballer regarding the personal terms. Boca Juniors rejected Brighton's offer for Valentin Barco. The English club intends to insist for him. It is not ruled out that the termination clause of tax-free and in cash will be executed. Coach Fernando Diniz has been relieved of his duties as coach of the Brazil national team, Globo Esporte reports. If Sancho moves in, he will help Borussia Dortmund. He is extremely talented and a difference-making player, Emre Can claimed. Paulinho is not considering any other clubs besides Bayern. Fulham have decided that they won't let the Portuguese midfielder leave for less than 60 million euros, which is too expensive for Bayern. Liverpool goalkeeper Marcelo Pitaluga has extended his contract with the club and joined Irish side St. Patrick's Athletic on loan. Agustin Roberto renews his contract with River Plate. He will have a 30 million euros tax-free clause. The new contract is long-term. The player's decision and his agent's predisposition were key. Dominic Szoboszlai will be sidelined for Liverpool's matches against Arsenal and Fulham due to injury. Tottenham have made knee contact with Genoa for Radu Gradusin. Negotiations are still ongoing and expected to continue over the weekend. Personal terms remain agreed with Spurs. Genoa insists on 30 million euros guaranteed fee. Formal official bid expected soon. Prime Tony Rudiger is just the world's best defender at the moment. Look what has happened with Chelsea after he left, Mesut Özil noted. Cancelo has been diagnosed with a sprain of the internal lateral ligament of the left knee. He may be out of action for 2 to 3 weeks. He is unlikely to feature in the Spanish Super Cup. Real Madrid's medical services have diagnosed Lucas Vazquez with an injury to the semitendinosus muscle in his right thigh. José Luis Sanchez reports that the Spaniard will miss 3 weeks of action. Artem Dovbyk has been recognized as La Liga Player of the Month for December. The Ukrainian received the largest number of votes from fans. Thilo Kruger is loaned for 1 year to Monaco from West Ham United. Valles Sarsfield centre-back Lautaro Giannetti has moved to Udinese. The contract is valid until June 30, 2026. Stoke City have signed goalkeeper Daniel Iversen on loan from Leicester City. Juventus wanna beat Everton, Ajax and Aston Villa in the race for 17-year-old forward Winsley Bottelli from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Salernitana defender Pasquale Mazzocchi moved to Napoli. The details of the agreement have not been specified yet. According to Transfermarkt, it'll last until 2027, while the overall transfer fee was 3 million euros. Man City midfielder Rodri to miss Sunday's game against Huddersfield Town following the death of his grandmother. Yesterday we had few matches to watch. All results are on your screens. Alright, it's time to get to know the main news of the release. The head coach of Barcelona, Xavi Hernandez, insulted the main referee Pablo Fuertes during one of the episodes of La Liga fixture against Las Palmas, 2-1, according to Marca. The incident occurred in the 23rd minute when the match official did not acknowledge a foul on Sergio Roberto, instead showing a yellow card to the defender for arguing. Xavi also received a yellow card for his reaction to the incident, after which he demonstratively slapped himself on the cheek, which in Spain can be interpreted as saying, "What an idiot," and said, "Get lost, you degenerate." In this same round, Mason Greenwood was also sent off for insulting the referee, but in this case, Fuertes apparently did not hear it. The source states, PSG are in search of an experienced central midfielder. The French club's priority target is Bruno Guimarães from Newcastle United. The Parisians have a very good relationship with the footballer's agent, Giuliano Bertolucci. He has already helped sign young Lucas Beraldo and Gabriel Moscardo from Brazil. Newcastle, on the other hand, are unwilling to let the 26-year-old out. Thus, a departure is only possible if a release clause of around £100 million gets activated by the Red and Blues. In October, Guimarães had extended his contract with the Magpies until 2026. The International Center for Sport Studies, CIES, has released a list of the world's most expensive footballers based on its research. Real Madrid midfielder Jude Bellingham took the top spot, valued at 268 million euros. Manchester City striker Erling Haaland is in second place at 251 million euros, while Real Madrid winger Vinicius Jr. is in third place at 250 million euros. Tottenham Hotspur defender Eric Dyer is still on Bayern's list of interests. The club and the footballer still have an agreement in principle on a possible move. Discussions on a full-fledged deal are ongoing, but there is no final decision made. The Munich side is also evaluating other options, though head coach Thomas Tuchel insists on resolving the market issues as soon as possible. Bayern have been keeping tabs on Dyer since summer. His current agreement with Spurs runs until the end of this season. Team Talk correspondent Fraser Fletcher informs that Victor Osimhen is ready to ink a preliminary agreement on a summer transfer to Chelsea if the clubs reach an agreement on the deal. Chelsea are working to complete the Nigerian's transfer right now. In other words, they are looking to land the preliminary agreement for next summer, just like they did with Christopher Nkunku. Real Madrid's transfer plans for upcoming summer have been revealed. AS newspaper informs about 3 top priorities set by Florentino Perez: the signing of Alphonso Davies, the signing of a Galacticos-level striker, it could be Haaland or Mbappe, the signing of a 20-year-old Sevilla defender Juan Lu. Yesterday, Barcelona's stellar newcomer Vitor Roque was officially presented to the public. The Brazilian striker's ball-handling skills caught the most attention. With that said, the newly minted Catalan number 19 did not deliver and frankly disappointed the fans. In particular, he lost the ball several times, which greatly upset Barca supporters and amused the Catalan club's haters who tweeted about the new Ousmane Dembélé. Check out other videos from our projects and take care of yourself. Have a nice day and see you in a bit!